All right, all right, all right. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name's Eric, and we've got a Devs deck for you. We're just coming off our sponsored week from Wizards of the Coast, and as part of that sponsorship, they did give us a lot of packs to give away. So if you'll give a comment in this video, you have a chance to win 10 packs, 5 of M20 and 5 of War of the Spark. So definitely leave a comment. If you like the content, don't forget to like the content. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And we're gonna jump right into this Devs deck. That's right, we're doing it on Arena, right? So it's a pretty sweet deck. The deck is based around Kaalia. If you guys want a full in-depth deck tech, check the card up above. And Dev goes through about 30 minutes of talking about this deck. Gave it a 68 power ranking. Pretty sweet deck. He did mention something about putting the Ajani in it because it gains so much life, but I figure we'll test around with it a little bit, and then maybe we'll give it a shot. I don't know what we would take out though. Maybe something like Bells and Lock, but I don't want to do that, right? He's one of the few demons. So let's look at Kaalia. Kaalia's Kali. I'm sorry, Kali. Everybody's the comments are already blowing up over my pronunciation of Kali. Kalima shock today. Kalima Zenith Seeker. Kali is Flying Vigilance Human Cleric. I kept thinking this was an angel for some reason, but it's a human cleric, and when it enters the battlefield, you get to look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an angel card, a demon card, and or a dragon card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So if we get to flip up 6 cards and we find an angel, a dragon, and a demon, we're drawing 3 cards. My little one just woke up and somebody is mad. Nope, not mine. Roommates, right? Happens. Kid Ninja, what's up? Good afternoon, Tier 1 Jank. Welcome, everybody. So, like, Kaalia's pretty straightforward. I just took one out of the deck. Great. Pretty straightforward card. We want to get that enter the battlefield trigger. We want it to hit. We want to be able to at least replace the card in our hand because card advantage is so key, right? We've got some really good ways to survive board wipes and things of that nature, like Seraph of the Scales. The deck's running multiple copies of Tithe Taker, and I think Tithe Taker is a really good call here by Dev because Bishop of the Wings could be a little bit hard to hit as a 2-drop. And being able to either play a Tithe Taker to get started on the battlefield, or being able to hold up like Cast Down or Lightning Strike to go that route seems pretty good. I did think that he said in the deck tech that there were 2 Cast Down in the deck. Looks like there's only 1 here when I pulled the deck. I kind of was hoping for 2. In fact, they got me all excited. Cast Down's really good right now, guys. There's a lot of people trying to play Risen Reef, and most of those decks are trying to stick in Hydroid Crassus and things. Prison Realm, also another really good piece of removal, being able to hit, exile target creature or planeswalker, and that's pretty sweet. Kaalia, it can go get those angels, and we've got a really important angel sweep here with Shalai, Voice of Plenty, Seraph of the Scales. We've also got a couple copies of Aurelia that we can go search up to kind of give that extra boost, whether Aurelia is doing it to herself so that she can mentor. All of these things are pretty sweet. Along with Lyra, giving all of our angels lifelink, and being able to like search up a Lyra is pretty good. I mean, you can't like search it up, but if it's in the top 6, grabbing a Lyra is pretty sweet. Doom Whisperer is the same thing. I mean, Dev is he's pretty heavy on the 5-drops here, but all of these 5-drops can pretty much just like win the game by themselves. Not to mention that the 4-drops are extremely powerful. As far as other cards that can be searched up by Kali, the name I've got it programmed in my head wrong. Skargan Hellkite, really sweet card. Demon Lord Bells and Lock, also another card that'll replace itself. It'll just about always replace itself, right? He mentioned Cast Down in the comments. I did not see that. My bad. We've also got Resplendent Angels as a 4-of in the deck. Like, this is one of the things you really want to hit because it works so well with Bishop of wings. And you know, if you're trying to hit double white on turn 2, then you're not going to have a problem trying to hit double white on turn 3. And Dev did a really good job with the mana base here. The count looks great. You know, we're pretty big here on the channel about, you know, mana bases and things. So that's sweet to see a good, you know, 3-color mana base. We've also got like some other sweet removal with Mortify, and I didn't talk about Sorin even though I pointed at it a moment ago. Sorin giving all of our creatures lifelink. Yes, we can do that with Lyra, but this just gives us another option at it. But the most important thing about Sorin is being able to get cards back from the graveyard, right? Which is pretty good. I mean, if you uptick Sorin one time and they can't swing, you can get Lyra back from the graveyard, right? Like if they can't get in to do damage to Sorin, he's going to get some important stuff, because this deck is just chock full of important creatures. Like almost everything from 4 mana and up can win the game by itself. So it makes sense that we got that 68 power rating. When we jump over to the sideboard, we see some other really cool cards. I like these color busters or color hosing cards, if you get it. I mean, if you want to go that route. Noxious Grass, really good. Destroy target creature or planeswalker that's green or white. This will, you know, hose those to fairies, but yet it'll kill a Galta. Same thing with Fry. Fry is instant speed. Noxious Grass also instant speed. Fry instant speed. 1 in a red, can't be countered, and this will also get those Teferis, you know, because Teferi's a real problem. Everybody hates Teferi, right? Like you all wait a minute, you all love Teferi, right? When you're playing it. Playing against it's not so much fun. So you got to be able to deal with those Teferis. And Fry is really good at that, along with Noxious Grass. But Fry will also, you know, kill opposing Lyras. The Blue Cavalier can be a problem, is getting a little bit of play. This will shoot down the Blue Cavalier. Lava Coil being able to deal with a lot of different, you know, creatures that people are playing right now. 4 is where you want to be, you know, for a big spell. Too bad that this is not instant speed, and that's why we're seeing a lot of Lava Coils in the sideboard. People are running cards like Rekindling Phoenix, and we do see the Izzet decks occasionally, so Lava Coil's got its place. Angrath's Rampage, like if you're going to be in Mardu, you have access to so many really sweet removal spells, and Angrath's Rampage is really good right now, mainly because of my baby Feather getting work done, right? Like if you can't protect from being from your creature being sacrificed, Angrath's Rampage is going to get you anyway, whether you've got a God's Willing or not. Like, and that's important because I'm not the only person playing Feather, guys. Angrath's Rampage, real good way to deal with it. Flame Sweep's pretty sweet. There's a lot of those Risen Reef decks out there, and most of them are running, you know, really cheap, low to the ground creatures. Flame Sweep being instant speed means that you can kind of get in there, you know, on a Jadelight Ranger before it gets a couple, you know, +1/1 counters on it, things like that. The same can be said for Ritual of Soot. Just having an actual, you know, sweeper to get rid of those early creatures is really good. Considering that most of our good creatures are going to live through the Ritual of Soot, yeah, this is just going to be a good day for you in the matchups where it is good. Extra copy of Mortify. We've got one in the main board. We've also got a Sorin in the main board. Yeah, and the same thing that was said about him during the main. Also got Chandra, Awakened Inferno. Just, you know, if you're going into the late game, maybe, you know, you've got a couple creatures down and you're just going to set up a wall because, you know, you can't profitably attack, Chandra is going to win you that game. Also, if you know, they're removing threat after threat versus a control deck, Chandra is just top notch right there. I actually like it against non-elemental creature decks because of the -3 and then, you know, allowing you to like set up this board state. It's been really sweet so far in testing in a lot of the other decks, and I doubt it's going to be any worse here in Deb's deck. So, you just watched Deb's deck tech. Looks sweet. Thanks, Phil. Nice of you to jump over here after the deck tech. We're going to jump into some games. The deck, I'm telling you, it looks super sweet. Do we want to play this in ranked, or do we want to run like a constructed event, like a best of 3 constructed? We can do some ranked. I could run it through an event and see if we could like grind some gold with it. I want to grind a bunch of gold so that when the next set comes out, we can just buy a ton of packs from the next set. So I'm kind of debating on seeing if I can find another good gold grinding deck. Right now, Naya Feather's been great. So, all right, let's just play it in ranked and see what happens. Even against elemental decks, sometimes you can just sit behind a wall and +2 Chandra, right? Plus it's +2. Like planeswalkers that do +2 are just, they get out of hand so quick, right? I mean, look at the Varaskas. Like Varaska can tick up, just like they ultimate so fast. Chandra's ultimate's not like an ultimate, but I mean, you get her to +10 and somebody drops, you know, a 4/4 out there, and you're like, no, you just shoot it, right? Yeah, we're gonna play first. Chandra's really good. It's a slow hand, but I'll keep it. Like lifelink with Resplendent Angel seems like some damage. We'll start out like a nah. I mean, he's gonna know. We'll let him think we're a black deck. There we go. For turn 1 anyway. The cat will definitely be out of the bag here, though. You really thought nobody played Feather? Definitely not a top deck or anything? No? You know, it's not like the most well-known deck in the world. It's not like tier 1. Boros Feather is considered the tier 1 deck. Alright, so like tier 1 right now is Esper, Boros Feather, and Nexus, Simic Nexus. And then you've got like tier 1.5, which is all the other like randomly, you know, top 8ing decks like really? I'm not going to block that. But if he's going to turn it sideways, I might just mortify it next turn if I don't hit another... I don't know, though. Just getting another Resplendent Angel down. Like, if this was his plan to be able to... What? That's... Go Dommery. You think the deck could do with more demons? Probably, and just more copies of Skargan Hellkite would be more chances to draw. So I mean, like you could easily put a couple more dragons in the deck just by playing more Skargans. But I kind of like the idea that, you know, you're basically just searching up your angels and such, and then you get to run this angel package that's backed up by some really powerful demons. One of the first like demons I would change out of the deck, especially considering it's like 25 lands. Oh, what do we have here? Let me get to Lyra. Block you all day. I think I have to block this. Like, he might have a pump spell. He's got a pump spell. I should have known he had a pump spell. Of course he's got a pump spell. Or a burn spell. No? No? Oh, because it's lightning strike? Is that what it is? Yeah. Collision. So now I have to kill this. Oh, what a bummer. Alright. Yeah, so he did have the pump spell. Collision Colossus. He could have pumped there and killed it. Or he could have used... So he made the wrong choice. Like, if he was going to kill it anyway. I guess he waited for information. But he would have gotten more damage in. Right? So it would have been 6 power. Still would have died. Like, the little goblin would have died. But it would have been 6 power. And he could have got 3 points of damage in. We have just not gotten enough mana here, ladies and gentlemen. What though? That's what game 2 and 3 are for, right? You notice Arena still isn't stopping before combat for War Boss. They said they changed that. Only if you have a spell that could kill War Boss. Okay, so against Gruul. I mean, this kills green and white creatures, so I probably want this. I think Prism Realm's a little slow. I'm going to take out some of the bigger stuff, though. I'm going to, like, just because they're a bit fast. I am going to leave in Lyra. Do we probably need Mortify, or maybe even the other Sorin. Maybe, oh, Angrath's Rampage would be really sweet because we could get the Dommaries. Alright, so of course Prism Realm grabs Dommarie too. Maybe this isn't the matchup where we want Sorin, because they've got a lot of trample. We're probably, like, I don't know. We can trade creatures better when we have copies of Sorin though. Lava Coil in this matchup, probably. Lava Coil over Lightning Strike. I think we can take out, like, I don't know, maybe he's got really big creatures. Maybe we take out Aurelia here. Yeah, let's ship it like that. The Chandra glitch is bothering you. If you -2 her to recast a Light Up the Stage, you can't cast it for the spectacle cost. Has mattered a few times. How does spectacle word? Is spectacle say you may cast it from your hand? I think we keep this. Does it say, like, read spectacle itself? I'll check after this. But spectacle may say if you may cast this card from your hand for its spectacle cost, and if it does, that's why. But that may not be a bug. I'm going to Type Taker on too, because we don't have an Angel that's coming down early anyway. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I wanted to get some of his removal out. Of course, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, would it? No, because these both would have come in tap. That's decent. Let's go for Bishop first. Don't think he blocks this. Maybe he blocks this. Block it. I will trade this for your Paradise Druid so fast. This deck needs Dawn of Hope. You might be right, Dim. Just for more card draw, right? I think the deck's kind of just like hoping that Kaalia can, draw the card, and I actually think he could probably run Chandra. She's not an angel. Resplendent Angel is, but let's attack first. Let's see how this fares. Like, he may decide that he wants to kill Bishop here, so he didn't. I'll play the Kaalia next turn if I don't draw a land. Harpooner, gonna shoot it down. No. That's a good card. Harpooner's in a pretty decent spot right now. We have Spirit. Gruul Spellbreaker with a +1/+1. Oh, we did get it. I mean, gaining more life here seems pretty good. Only going to swing. Now I'm wishing I had that Sorin, so we could get our Resplendent Angel back. But we run 4 Resplendent, so like chances of getting another Resplendent's pretty good. And if he can't get a Collision Colossus to shoot down Lyra, then he's about to be in some trouble. Because this turn we get the Bishop Wings and we get to Kaalia. I hope we hit a good Kaalia. Kali? I keep calling her Kaalia. Kali. Hope we hit a good Kali. I didn't want to block and kill both because I don't want to put more than one creature in the grave. As like then he could play a Crawl Harpooner and have it deal damage to Lyra. So I just didn't know if that was smooth right there. Yeah, you're dead, dude. He didn't even like. I don't know what he did there. I don't know what he did. Ritual of Soot's good against Nissa. Ritual of Soot would also kill a lot of his creatures, but I mean, it would kill a few of ours as well, but I think we just run it back. It just says you can cast for spectacle cost if an opponent lost life that turn, nothing about from hand. Okay. Then maybe it is a bug. Is there any wording on Chandra? Like, you can cast it for its converted mana cost? Because it's spectacle cost. Like, is there anything that makes it specific? I keep this hand. Yeah, this hand just got better. With all the 5-drops, I am not upset about seeing, you know, more land show up in the hand. And some lava coil, a little lava coil action. I'm going to be paying for this anyway at some point, so I'm going to go ahead and get a Tithe Taker out here. I mean, it only helps against like lightning strike and stuff. We'll just coil this. I think we're supposed to coil this. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just supposed to play Zenith Seeker here and start. I mean, I could let it live and advance my board a little bit more this turn, and then we could have like a two spell turn next turn with like Noxious Grasp and Lava Coil. Yeah, since I have 2 of the 3/3s, I think we can like try to get some of his removal out of his hand. We hit nothing. Our first cast of Kali, and she does not shock the day. Oh, come on. That was great. Come on. There's no wording on Chandra that would stop it. Okay. Well, then I guess it's a bug. Good old whiffskis. I'm gonna say no blocks. Just because I think I can clean the battlefield up here. Oh man. Alright, so I've gotta watch how I play this. So I'm to go Noxious Grasp here. Lava Coil of Phoenix. Boom. Getting in there. Alright. I mean, that feels good. We cleaned up and we had something on the battlefield. We've tied up the score 15-15. We're going to make our 5th land drop. I don't know if he will or not. And then when he finally deals with Kali, maybe we can shock the day again. Lana War Elf. That's okay. Glad I kept the Lava Coil now? Yeah, I am. So do you think he's got a way to sweep the board, and maybe that's why he wants to Like maybe he would block here in this. Like late game Lana Werewolf doesn't seem as impressive, does it? I mean, we get to stay like super vigilant here because now we have a ton of mana. I think we can outrun a Carnage Tyrant. Oh man, poor guy. Just Lana Werewolves into Lana Werewolves. Oh, Lava Coil though. Didn't want to get rid of Kali. Caught us. Caught us with the extra Kali in hand. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. So we're just going up? Target player or planeswalker gets 1 damage dealt to him. We gain a life. Now Soren's at 6. Glad I left that Soren in now. I mean, now we just cruise back up on life total. Although we weren't doing really horrible before. I do not care if he kills Kali. I'm almost to the point where I want to just like swing with Kali and just replay her anyway. I kind of expect him to have like a flame sweep. Thanks, dude. I needed some stuff in my graveyard. Right? Oh my goodness. Now I'm just gonna cheat. I hate decking, so we're gonna do this. We get Kali. Kali enters the battlefield. We get a trigger that finds nothing. We've cast Kali twice, and we've got nothing. And he scoops to the Lyra. Boom. I can't believe we've gotten nothing on both of our Kali cast. That's ridiculous. We've got like 18 things or something like that. Maybe it was 16. I don't remember exactly what he said. Well, we didn't cast Kali. Like, we brought Kali back the second time. So the second ETB. Leyline. The deck won though. Like just the sheer power of the deck, being able to fight against like Gruul. That's pretty good. Lyra Dawnbreaker, making decks with red in them scoops since 2018, right? She is a classic. Well, we've got a little bit of removal. We can get 4 mana. Once we get to 5, things will get a little crazy. I think we keep this hand. I mean, we know the deck's a little slow anyway. I think I keep it. I mean, we've got a lot of outs to draw. Just, we really need to get there. I don't think like... See, that's just another good body. I don't think I play this early and just like remove something small like a Fanatical. I'd rather remove something that was going to deal 2 points of damage to me. So this is the turn where I have to actually make the decision on tapped land and leave open Lightning Strike. But when am I going to play Lightning Strike, right? I'm going to play Lightning Strike. Okay, so next turn I'm playing a creature so that he has to deal with it. The turn after that I'm playing another creature. The turn after that I'm playing another creature, whether it's Aurelia or... So I don't really have another option. Like, I have to go ahead and go this route, which means turn 4 I could be taking some damage. Alright, well, We'll see. If we don't draw another land between now and turn 4, we'll have to take damage. But right now, we can play the Plains next turn and actually get Kali down. Legion Warboss. I hit the stops anyway. So I definitely feel good about the decision to leave up the lightning strike right there. Hopefully we won't whiff this time, right? And you know the 3/3 is not bad. We got 2, double hit, not bad. Both are pretty sweet. I mean, I'll probably play Resplendent Angel after the Lyra, but then again, we could come in untapped next turn and play Resplendent Angel. Or come in tapped next turn and play Resplendent Angel and make him deal with it. Ooh. And he's going to Lightning Strike. Okay. Kind of expected that. But hey, that did burn him out of a lot of cards here. We did hit a land, so we can play a 4-drop. I think this is the proper 4-drop. Just because this is the one we want him to try to deal with. Like, if he spends multiple resources trying to deal with Seraph of the Scales and its creatures, then we're in a pretty good spot. Perfect. Because we can stave off a lot of damage with Afterlife too. As long as that wasn't a lava coil, we're okay here. So now he shoots one of those. We block. Okay. So he just spent all of the. He just went ahead and did it for 3. Okay. Wow. Just going for it here, huh, opponent? Visional Pyromancer. He's got another light up the stage. So if he shoots me, he can light up the stage again. There she blows. He's doing a lot of digging this turn. Oh, going for the spectacle. I think I'd just go to kill this. Because we know what he has access to. And now I don't have to pay. Ooh. How do we, like, what's the best way to do this to make sure? I don't want to just play Lyra yet. I mean, we've still got 10 life. I guess we just play Lyra. I mean, he's got this Scare the Critics, right? Which is what worries me. So he needed to pull some burn and then put basically everything he's got towards Lyra. Although he's only got this turn to do it, right? Because, what, starting next turn, we go Resplendent Angel. And then we start making angels. They all have lifelink. It just get, yeah. Next turn will get really, really bad for him. If Alright, well, GG, opponent. GG. Alright, so now we're in a pretty decent spot. You wouldn't mind seeing Dragon Egg for early game blockers and another thing to pull. Dragon Egg's an interesting card. I could see that. I could see Dragon Egg being played. The resurgence of mono red surprisingly makes you happy. Really? Ah. Oh, because you feed on them with Sultai. Gotcha. We actually gained life in that exchange. Here, now there's absolutely nothing you can do. Boom. Alright. Angels getting it done in game 1. Alright, so Flame Sweep's probably going to be great, right? Nothing to hose red. I am definitely going to take out some of the bigger creatures, though. Some of the cards that... Like, I want to keep in as many Angels because the Lyra thing's going to be great. We need early removal. Do we want Ritual of Soot? Like, I think this deck just naturally hoses... I'll bring in a Lava Coil. And we'll go that route. We want everything that gains life, right? Like, maybe we don't want the Skargans. I don't know. Can't believe you're saying this. That was mean. What? Oh. What? Playing Shalai and then swinging at him? Yeah. Yeah, it was mean. Should just swung, right? Brutal. May want another Mortify to take out Frenzy. If we can get the lifelink thing online, I don't think Frenzy's gonna matter. But you're right, Frenzy can just take off with a game. Just the card quality in this deck is just so much higher. This is pretty decent. This is a decent hand. He has to spend resources to get rid of Resplendent Angel. Yeah, I'll keep. And we get to come in with a Godless Shrine on one. He'll be bringing in... Yeah, I was thinking that as well, and I want more. Lava Coils in the deck, but maybe I should have taken out cards like Cast Down, but Cast Down's going to be great right here. We just need to, like, get things online before our opponent can just kill us. Like, I need to stop early creature damage, so I'll probably have to remove something here. Especially with our turn 3 and 4 being clogged up, even if we don't hit a land. So I have to stop creature damage right here. This one will always be 2. This one isn't quite 2 yet. So he gets his light up the stages, I guess. Oh, oh, Tybalt. All right, Tybalt. So we definitely just bring in our 3/3. Whiff. There ain't enough targets for this deck. Like that's what, 4 cast? One of them we get 2, the other one we get none? Yeesh. Alright, so our opponent is almost out of cards here. Let's try it again. It's the best thing we can play for our mana. Alright, so we get to reveal a Resplendent Angel, and then off the Resplendent Angel, like now he's expecting one so we can cast it next turn. Great. Wonder what else he has. Does he have a spell? I'm blocking. Nothing. This looks like Aurelia to me. We'll get rid of Tybalt and then go from there. And then next turn, hopefully we'll hit a land and we can get into Lyra, and then that should lock it up. Okay, what am I willing to lose here? Willing to lose Kali? Yeah, I'm willing to lose Kali to get rid of those. Not willing to lose my Angel though, unless he's got Lava Coil. I don't know, he could have Shock, put everything towards Aurelia. He's not, he doesn't. Or at least he wants to put his... He's not even wanting to put Burn towards me. Alright, Tybalt. It's a card. It's a card. Okay. So we'll just attack Tybalt. I have to stop damage at this point. I mean, if he's got Burn and he wants to get rid of Aurelia here, again, Burn that's not going to my face. He is pointing it towards my face now, so light up the stage, looking for that Burn. Ooh, he got land and a Chandra. Alright, so we need to hit land right now. There it is. Pay 2 life. The Dawnbringer has come. Now I'm no longer worried. We just hit him and gain 10 life, right? Whoop, there it is. That's right. That's pretty sweet. The good old classic ignore Chandra plan. So now he has to add burn to this. We still stop damage. Sweet. GG opponent. I mean, he had the lightning strike too, guys. We were at 3. He had it. He had it. Now we just get to show off. He was so far behind. Angel, spam GG. Deck's pretty good. It's super powerful. Looks like we might have a chance to go up a rank here. Oh, look. We're getting gems. That's cool. Madness is that guy on Arena. GG, we beat you, GG. Right. Well, I mean, I also showed off there with look, we were gonna play 2 more 4/4 angels that have lifelink, and then we're gonna make 2 5/5s each, or a 5/5 each, right? Only if your opponent is playing Esper or red deck wins, right? Got you, red deck. Ha ha ha. Well, we're not keeping this hand. We're gonna get got because like karma's a thing. I'm gonna keep this. I think we get rid of Prison Realm. I don't know. This is a good turn too. We can, yeah, we can bring in our mana base untapped on 3 or tapped on 3 and still play everything we want to play. Ooh, do we just burn that? No, I just. Do I just kill the elf on 2? I guess it just depends on what he plays, right? Bolt the bird, right? Bolt the bird. Still leave champion. Oh my goodness. Well, this does nothing because it can't block. Bolt the bird, and then next turn we get rid of Still Leaf with Prison Realm. It's gonna cost us 7 life though. Uh-oh. So he does have other. Don't like it. I don't like taking 5 and then. I need more land. That's for sure. Got to get these creatures down and get to gaining life again. Shifting Ceratops. All right. All right. Well, I want to take the hit off of it. This is just a solid mono green list. Or not mono green, but green blue stompy list. I mean, I got to keep trading off here, right? And we need to get to that turn where he doesn't play a creature, and then we can play Sorin and uptick. This ain't it. Where is it? So if we play Sorin, uptick, he hits it, it goes back to 5. Unless he has another Ceratops, and then we'll see if this works. Alright, so we get to gain a little bit of life here by the looks of it. Just in time, too, because, like, we're going to need this. Alright, so let's go ahead and get down the bishop. We get down Tithe Taker. We do lose Soren here, which is a little sad. Oh, I tapped the wrong mana. I tapped the wrong mana. I should have left black open. I mean, it doesn't matter. Whichever one we block with it dies anyway. So, naturally, I guess we kill the 4/4. Yeah. I mean, we know Soren's gonna die anyway. So yeah, we'll kill the 4/4. I mean, the trample's still going to get through it. Soren though. So we'll get a couple tokens, and we can put all of those in front of the Hydroid Crassus and block. There's Arc Bow, which is really good use for his mana. Alright, we need you to work. Come on, Kali. Kali Mashak today. Let's do it. Awesome animation. Well, when you're doubling up, ladies. Oh, no. Which one's more important? Lyra? Only because I can cast it now. Nothing has lifelink. Nothing. Can we just race him here? Ooh. He got a Hydroid Crassus. Good job. What's up, Ghost Man? How you doing? Lyra can trade easily. Understood. Like, I know Lyra could have traded easily, but this is still pretty good. I mean, if he gets a Shifting Ceratops, we're in a little bit of trouble. Like, if he trades with Kali, then we're just winning. Opponent didn't read the card. Maybe he almost whiffed. Maybe that was all he could get. Alright, so there's the Shifting Ceratops. So he has to give it reach. And now he can actually block Kali. But Kali's done her job, right? Like, she got the Resplendent Angel, which will start giving us 4/4 angels. And will create a bigger board state than Arc Bow can keep up with. What bug? Like, what bug are we talking about? Apparently, if you spam click the cat icon, something messes up your opponent and you can get a 1-week ban. Wow. That's crazy, Pack Rat. So don't spam the cat. Okay. Sometimes that's fun, right? Like, you just get bored and you spam the cat. Like I don't even think about it sometimes, and I click the cat. What do we want here? Where's definitely Flareon in this deck? Flame Sweep to get rid of all the dorks. He's got a lot of things that die to Lava Coil. Pretty much like all of this removal. So we can keep Cast Down, Lava Coil. Lightning Strike has been replaced for Lava Coil. We need to get rid of like 3 more cards. Is it always just like take out the demons? Take out the really expensive 6 mana stuff? Take out Kali. I mean, she's okay. She's the greatest here. Tithe Takers actually seems like it's bad in this matchup. Like, I want all the removal on turn 2. Bishop's probably not great. So, Grasp is probably the other card we bring in. Just because it kills, like, everything. Right? Let's roll with that. All right, we've got answers for the dorks. We've got answers for the other stuff, so. You just don't get this kind of cat drama with MTGO. Oh, yes. Good old cat drama. Do I get banned for changing my cat color at the beginning of the game? I'm 3 colors, so it has to like go to 3 different colors all the time, right? We gotta go white, and then we gotta go black, and then we gotta go back to red. And if we hit blue, then like, all right, we'll go white. All right. I had to touch it. I had to. I think I keep this hand. Like if we get Seraph down, right, and then even if we don't hit a land, we follow up with. See, this is not bad. I kind of forgot what I was playing against in this turn 2. Still, champion's probably going to kill me. That would be terrific if we could hit the mana, the red source now. Like we have the answers. So we'll Prison Realm next turn. Perfect. This is all great. It's gravy. I mean, I would have kept a hand that could turn to a Still Leaf champion. I don't blame him. Yeah. Now we have like all the parts of our combo. Our synergy. I know, it's not a combo. It's not a combo. No! We've been plummeted. So if we block, he gives it trample. Makes him tap a Llanowar out. Sure. Red source? Red source. We've got to go for it. Can't keep taking this beating. Say no attacks and pass the turn. We'll see. No, Vivian, you. Oh goodness. We can stop the damage if we block this turn because he can't give trample. He spent all of his mana on a Vivian. There's the red source. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. This way we can Lava Coil and Shalai here. I mean, at least if we hit a land next turn, we can cast both, right? feel like green secretly has all the answers to our deck. Simic is in a good spot right now. Like, not everybody's playing all the cards that you might need, but Simic is in a really, really good spot. Alright. No blocks. So we make sure that we get rid of Vivian. You get to keep some blockers up. Unfortunately, we've got to trade something here. And I think we make it the opponent's choice. Nissa shaking the world. How do you swing, opponent? He swings like that? Okay. He said, oops. I mean, I could have just blocked here. I think I just make one attacker this turn. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, the reach. Yeah. We gained the life, but the reach got me. I think we're still okay though. He can't attack with this. I mean, he's still got a ton of mana though. I think we had to make that swing anyway. Wow, alright. Big Crassus. Big old Hydroid. Well, we kinda needed that. I guess we go with the +1/+1 counter so we can at least, like, start shooting things. I can't swing. So next turn we can fire off his ability twice. How does he swing this turn? Alright, 6 mana, 8 mana, 9 mana, 10 mana. Yikes. Gotta make some blue, dude. Gotta make some blue. Oh, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Alright, now he's gotta make blue. Gotta go back and do it again. Needed it for that Hydroid process. Kill the Nissa. I'm trying to kill the Nissa. Now he's got an 8/8. Alright. This is great. No blocks. This is gonna work out. This is gonna work out, chat. And then we're just dead to everything else, right? If we don't. So we double block, take 4 that way. Okay, so if we double block, we block. We take 3 that way, which means we're dead anyway. We're dead, chat. We're dead. If I play this, we're dead to all of the dorks. If I start shooting dorks, we're just dead. 3 lands, 10 mana. The Simic Ramp package, everyone. Right. We could blow up the land, like we could play the dorks, but then we lose our board to, and he gets every forest out of his deck. I think we were just dead there. I think I want Ritual of Soot over, like, maybe even over Bishop. Jeez, Ritual of Soot's so good against Nissa. Can we 3-0 with this deck? Can we 3-0? Is it an F&M deck? Come on, Dev. Come on, game 3. We're in the finals. Can we make our 3-0? Hey, 68 power. The deck is really powerful. I mean, the fact that we were fighting against 7/7s and 8/8 Hydroid Crassus was still, you know, the fact that he had a Nissa and we weren't just scooping at that speaks to the power of the deck. The rank is based on Planeswalker points earned playing in paper. What are you guys talking about? You went 3-0 Friday and Sunday at your local gaming store. In draft Saturday, you went 2-1. You also found you're ranked 31 out of the top 100 players. I hit the top 10 in Arizona at one point, winning 2 back-to-back PPTQs. This is a awesome start. If we pull anything else, then we're just gold. I have to keep it. Like I know that he's probably going to have things, but if we pull any gas, then we're gold. If we pull lands, then that's going to hurt. Oh, he's going to play at flash speed, or instant speed. Oh, goody. At least he doesn't have the Lana War off this game. I have to pay. Oh, I don't. I could play the Swamp, which that would preserve my life total, right? Maybe he doesn't have a Plummet. Is he gonna block me? No. Flash. Ah. Okay, now we've got to start worrying about nothing. Are we just going to beat him down with a one? Oh, okay, we have to worry about that. Got me. I wasn't worried about a creature because we could Noxious Grasp if we flashed one in. That hurt. We continue with the beats, huh? Boom. Bye, Nissa. No blocks. I'm just gonna maintain the beats. I mean, I know it's not much, but we're gonna do it anyway. I mean, he's probably gonna start playing 4-powered stuff, or 4 converted mana cost stuff, and I'm just gonna be heartbroken here with the Ritual of Soot and 20 lands. We just gotta keep swinging in, though. Maybe the smart option at this point is only swing in with a flyer, but I can't. Like, we'll probably lose the bishop at some point. Do we get more value out of killing it next turn. I mean, I can take a little bit of a hit. So we'll kill it next turn, and hopefully he just spends his mana making ooze. Making the ooze. Right, so he swings at it here, and we jump block the ooze. He puts counters on ooze. This is as good a time as any. Alright. Probably won't play any more lands this game. Has it just been me, or are we just not pulling many of our red sources? I say that and then I play a land, right? Does it resolve? Well, now he gets to start playing, you know, these monstrosities here. Oh, look, another Nissa. I mean, we can top deck another ritual. We can get back in the game with, like, we got Kali, and we hit some stuff off of it. Do we want the haste here and just, like, crack in at Nissa? Well, that +1/1 counter would be nice. With all of our mana, I think we have to go with the +1/1 counter with the amount of mana we have. I do have to worry about him, like, just dumping his hand right here, though. Sorin would be so good. Okay. I did that wrong. It was supposed to... Yeah, I did it wrong. I counted my mana wrong. I thought I could do it 3 times, but I couldn't. Alright, so he starts making some... Alright, playing spells. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I thought I had 12, but I only had 11. And I'll trade her for some points in this, or for the Hydrocrisis. And if he doesn't block, then we'll just do some points. Nullhide Varrock. That's a big card. I guess he just gets ready for like an alpha swing on me here. Just burn the opponent. That's probably the right way to go. That you're probably 100% right there. Oh, yeah. He just goes for an alpha swing here. Give this haste and just start rocking. So if we would have swung at the opponent and burned him for 4, he has to block this, and we would have got in for 3, and we would have still died. Because he would have blocked the Skargan Hailkite. Do we survive? Why is it offering me... I mean, this is a big hit. We go to 3 here. And he can give the shifting Ceratops reach. Aurelia is not bad. Let's play Aurelia. Like, is there a way I can come back from this now that I've messed it up? No? There's not, is there? Like, so we burn that and then we can swing. Because now he just blocks both, right? Yeah, I may have just butchered this by not thinking of the math on Skargan Hellkite, not looking at the life pool. But somebody will have to go back and let me know like how that math turned out. Vigilance and Trample. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, GG opponent. Why didn't I swing with Skargan? Because he would have just blocked with shifting Ceratops. And I would have lost the Skargan anyway. It wouldn't have had Trample. I mean, we could have made the Skargan 7. 3 would have gotten over. So he would have been at 6. We could have done 4 points of damage. Like I messed up by not shooting him, like the turn before. At that point, there was just no coming back from it. I don't think. Where's Justin Clay with the pun emojis? I don't know. Why don't you join? But that's gonna do it for Dev's Kaalia deck. The deck went 2-1. And I just butchered some math there at the end, so like there's a good chance we would have won that, but I think the opponent still had some options where maybe we didn't win it. I don't know. Maybe I should have just like burned the Hydroid Karasis, so we would have been able to do 1 point at him and then swing for 5. Yeah, I think I missed lethal. I definitely think I missed lethal. But all in all, pretty sweet deck. The deck. Really powerful, so good one on that one, Dev. Everyone was wanting to see kind of an Angels deck, but honestly, Kaalia just doesn't pull enough cards. Like, way too many whiffs with Kaalia for me to really like the card. And if you've got to put more Angels than this in the deck to be able to hit with it, I don't know. Like, I don't know if the card itself is where we want to be. Like, when you look at 6 cards, the first thing that comes to my mind is something like give me Collected Company, right? With Collected Company decks, you wanted like 30 creatures in the deck, and that was any creature. So like having 30, like to be able to hit a lot of targets off of it, to be able to have like 30 different creatures in the deck for Kaalia seems like this is going to be really hard to do. So. I don't know. The deck's pretty sweet though. I liked it, and I think it's got a lot of power. Never really got to play Demon Lord, Bells and Lock, or Doom Whisper. Don't necessarily think the deck needs it. Kaalia may just be good enough in Angels, being able to go get you another Angel that you want to just like round out your deck with more Angels and maybe more Skargan Hellkites. Skargan was great. He was absolutely terrific. Soren was great. The removal package was pretty good. I'm still kind of on Prison Realm, but the fact that it gets Planeswalkers makes it pretty sweet. The deck's so white that I don't think that you could go into red-black, just because it's trying to hit these 3-mana double white spells and 2-mana double white spells. It would be really hard to run something like Bedevil in this slot. But I think Bedevil's really good, and I also think in the sideboard with the Angrath's Rampage, that's another really good card. Maybe even run an Angrath's Rampage main board, and maybe the Prison Realms on the side, as like most of the Planeswalker decks don't get to slam down multiple Planeswalkers per turn, and you can stay ahead of it. That'd be great. But if they do get multiples down, then you no longer get to choose with Angrath's Rampage, which does make it a little bit worse. All in all, though, sweet deck. Had a lot of fun playing it. Hopefully, you all had a lot of fun watching it. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, and you've got a chance to win some of those Wizard-sponsored packs, 10 in all, 5 War of the Spark and 5 M20. So leave a comment. If you like the games, then don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new and you want to see more Devs decks, we've been playing Devs decks for about a year now, so subscribe. And make sure you go check out Dev over at SBMTG. And that's going to wrap it up for today. We've got Subscriber Monday community decks coming up today or tonight. Those will be coming up here in just a few hours. So I'm about to go set that up. So don't forget to stop back in for some community decks. Going to be pretty sweet. I think we're going to be over on MTGA for that. And that's going to do it. My name's Eric. You've been watching Sideboard MTG. See you next time.